Cup. It's your girl, Coach Misty, and we are back with Midday Manifest. Like, can somebody make me a song? I'll pay for it. I need like some intro. Midday Manifest. I want to like real corny like that too. Like, I don't want nothing hip hoppity. Ain't that how the old people say? Oh, I need my lip gloss. I want something real corny like Midday Manifest. Okay. I want it to be like for lovers only, cause get the money. I want to be like that. So if anybody want to make me a theme song for Midday Manifest, like please make me a theme song. I'll pay you for it. But don't come no crack. Y'all know what's crazy, bro? Y'all know what's crazy? Now you know one thing about me, two things for sure. I'm always going to talk about the blessings that God has bestowed upon me. Because I always tell people, some people like you tell two people too much of your business, or you talk too much about this one. My thing is this: the reason why I tell y'all certain things that God is doing in my life is because I want you to know if God did it for me, He can do it for you. Okay, a lot of people don't have faith. I'm not telling you because I'm trying to be like, oh, look what I got. No, I wouldn't talk about it. I would just show you. The reason why I talk about it is because I try to tell you all the process or try to help you build your faith and learn how to manifest and understand that, hey, I was once like you too. I was once living with somebody else. I was once in an apartment. I had nothing really but the appliances and a bed for me and my son and a TV. We ain't had no couch. The living room was just an open walkway. It was just open, right? I was there. And I had a car that got repossessed. I had a couple repossessions in my past. See, I just don't see when I talk about the goodness that God has given me. I give you a backstory too. I had a couple car repossessions. Okay, so listen, I've been there, right? I've done that. Huh? I've been there and done that. I've been somewhere without a car trying to find a job. I've been driving Uber and Lyft at all times of the night just trying to make the way. So when I tell you that if God did it for me, He can do it for you, I want you to know that. So when I tell you about what I got going on, about the blessings that God has bestowed upon my big head tail, it's to help you understand that God can take you from a lowly place and to sit on high. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to have a plan. You got to have a plan. You may not know your purpose, but you got to have a plan. Okay? Okay, but it's just so funny, y'all, about how when my big head ass get to spending money, and I spend money all the time, just so people don't understand what kind of money I spend it on. But baby, when my big head ass get to spending money, how people get to calling. Anywho, to God be the glory for all the things He has done. All right, y'all, let's get into it, y'all. Welcome to man. Let me put a little piece of gum in my mouth. Okay, I went and got me a McDonald's Sprite. That McDonald's Sprite go hard. Okay, any sickness you have, I don't know what you going through, what you're battling with, migraines. Okay, high blood pressure. Diabetes may not be. Either way, I don't care what you're going through. You got the hiccups, huh? You got COVID. Anything. The Sprite from McDonald's is going to let it loose. The Sprite from McDonald's is going to knock it out. Okay, huh? This is straight Vaseline, whatever. That Sprite from McDonald's gonna do the trick. Shout out to you, McDonald's. I don't know what that is. That ain't the Sprite in the can. You hear me? My knees was hurting this morning. I went and got a Sprite. Okay, my chest was hurting this morning. I went and got a Sprite from McDonald's. Huh? My elbows was ashy. I bought a Sprite. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. All right, y'all. Let me stop playing with y'all. Y'all, I was riding around. Zion, how you like the van? Zion say, look nice. I rolled over there to Zion. Y'all can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me I'm not driving a semi truck when I drive that van. You can't tell me that. Then they had a nerve to have a little backup camera on it. You can't tell me, baby, that I ain't out here whipping and dipping. Okay? You can't tell me, baby, I be riding that van like this. Huh? You can't tell me I ain't driving something that's 20 feet long. Thank you, friend. Shout out to Hair Fetish. Isha curled everything but my eyebrows. Shout out to Hair Fetish, baby. She curled everything but my damn eyebrows. Huh? And I didn't put a hair rag on it, honey. Curls for the girls. Curls for the girls. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Without further ado, we are in, the 48 Laws of Power. I ain't going to be on here all day because I got stuff to do. We're in the 48 laws of power. We started with law number 6. Okay, thank you, friend. So law number 6 was court attention at all costs. Law number 6 has two different court attention at all costs. So law number 6 has two different parts to it. Part 1 was surround your name with the sensational and scandalous. I didn't even read that. Part number 1 was surround your name with the sensational and scandalous. Okay. Part number 2 is to create an air of mystery. Now, if you are watching me and you did not get part number 1, you say, can I ask you when you gonna start the praying and slaying tour? When y'all ass start paying, that's when I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put out the pray and slay tour. We're gonna come and do a deliverance night in the city when y'all buy tickets. Because when I say I'm coming to people's cities, and I'm like, I'm coming, y'all. They're like, oh my God, I want to meet you, coach. Y'all don't buy nothing. Not a damn thing. Like I'm gonna be in Orlando. I'm not putting that back out there again. I'm not setting myself up for the woo. Not gonna do it. Okay, I ain't gonna set myself up for the woo. I'm gonna be in Orlando. I'm a anoint Minnie Mouse. I'm gonna pray for Mickey Mouse, and I'm gonna shout with Goofy. I'm not about to sit up here and be like, let me see if somebody. No, no, thank you, y'all. When I'm able to afford double lashes, when I'm able to afford these double lashes, look out. Right now, I ain't got no lashes on. I took a lash break to go to the optometrist just to find out my prescription really ain't changed. That's a damn. Anyway, that's okay. I think I'm gonna take a lash break. I think I need to get used to seeing myself bald head at the eyes. The more I see it, the more I become accustomed to it, and I'm about to order some new glasses. So I'm gonna take a lash break, I think, for the summer. So y'all, I know some of y'all like, I don't know who this bald head lady is. This bald by the lids. It's me. It's Coach Misty. Okay. I just ain't got on no lashes. What I'm gonna do? Come to Atlanta, girl. I've been coming. May, shut up. I stay in Atlanta. I be in Atlanta all the time. Anyway, 48 laws of power. Let's get into it. Okay. All right. Part number 2 is create an air of mystery. It says never make it too clear. We are on page 50 if you want to follow along. Thank you. We on page 50 if you want to follow along. Okay. It says never make it too clear what you are doing or about to do. I just talked about this. Do not show all your cards. An air of mystery heightens your presence. It also creates anticipation. Everyone will be watching you to see what will happen next. Use mystery to seduce and even frighten. An air of mystery. Not Miss Kathy say my hair is fried. Who to say fried, dyed, and laid to the side, Miss Kathy? She curled this. Let's get into it. So listen, y'all. Remember I talked to y'all about, real quick, let's use a real world example. Remember when you did something and your mother just stopped hollering at you? Remember when you did something and your mama just stopped hollering at you? And she walked out the room? That's some of the scariest stuff you've ever think. See, listen, when you get quiet on people, they don't know what your next move is, especially if they know they didn't did you wrong. When a person has did wrong, and it ain't even got to be a situation like that, right? It got to be a situation. But we just talk about this. When people are anticipating, expecting you to say something and you don't say nothing, baby, it shoots their blood pressure up. If somebody's trying to beef with you and you don't respond, but they know they don't know what you got planned. Now they on high alert. You hear me? Even with this, if I was listening, you don't know what's coming. I told y'all I was going to try it one day. I was just going to get on here and look at the screen. People will be all in, what is she doing? Why she ain't saying nothing? What's going on here? Right? People don't know what's going on. Right? I can put on here, I'm a mind reader. People going to be, what am I thinking now? Not just look at y'all asses. Y'all be like, she lost her mind. Do you know people will do that? I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen people just stare in the camera. They might have a sign up or something like that, and they just stare in the camera. And they get all kind of traffic through their lives. Now, I don't know what's the point of doing it. Is they trying to get followers or what that is? But yes, they do that all the time. They'll have on some crazy costume and just sit there and stare. And people are like, oh my God, I feel like they staring right at me. They can see through me. All kind of crazy shit. See, when you don't say nothing, you let people make up their own storyline. When you present yourself, but you don't say nothing, when you present yourself, thank you. When you present yourself and you keep quiet, You let people create their own storylines. Now, some people gonna run with it. Some people gonna run away from you. Some people gonna run to you. Huh? Come on. All right, let's get into it. Again, it says create. Part number 2 is create an air of mystery. Now, y'all know we go straight to the keys of power. Listen, we gonna turn to page 52. That's the keys of power. If you want to read through every law with the book, go ahead and do it. We're not gonna be on here for long, because I'm not gonna start law 7 until we start law 7. Now, what I'm thinking about doing, okay, hold on, let me carry the 5 at the 6. I'm probably going to make a video. I've never done this before, but so law number 7 will go broadcast. I'm going to try it when I get off of here. Law 7 will be broadcast tomorrow on Facebook and YouTube, right? I'm going to make the video, and then I'm going to broadcast it on Facebook and YouTube at the normal time. Me, I'll be on the flight. So don't be in there in the comments wondering why Coach Misty ain't saying nothing to me, but it will go live on YouTube and Facebook. It won't be on TikTok. It'll go live on YouTube and Facebook at the time that it's supposed to go live tomorrow. I pay for Restream. We're about to see what Restream can do. And so if you want to catch law number 7, you're going to go ahead and tune in tomorrow. And I think I'm probably going to do the same thing for Monday as well, because I'll be on a flight Monday. I have to look at my flight information. I might be available at 12 o'clock. Thank you. I might be available at 12 o'clock, but if so, I'll be in the airport. So I think I'm gonna do the same thing. So law number 7, catch it tomorrow on Facebook or YouTube. I am Coach Misty. All right, let's get into it. The keys to power. We still on law number 6, part 2. It says we secretly crave enigmas. People or things that cannot be instantly interpreted, seized, or consumed. I'm gonna say this again. We secretly crave enigmas. People or things that cannot be instantly interpreted, seized, or consumed. Now, I'm gonna say this. I remember a situation where I used to text somebody something, and they would give me back an emoji or a one-word response, and that would make me lose my shit. Now, I don't know if the person who's doing it, like if somebody send you a paragraph and you just say okay, and they're looking for a response, it would make them lose their shit, right? That's because people really crave puzzles. They crave enigmas, right? And they want things. It says they wanted something that cannot be instantly interpreted, seized, or consumed. A lot of relationships are holding on. A lot of toxic relationships are going strong because one person doesn't know how to communicate. A lot of toxic relationships, a lot of us have been in toxic relationships because we still trying to get this person to say, I love you. My God, where's the gavel? A lot of us are in toxic relationships because we just really waiting and hoping for this person to say, hey, this is how I feel about you. And because they haven't said that, and a lot of times the people know that's what you're holding on. They know why you're there. But because they haven't just broke down and say, this is how I love you, or this is what I care about you, or this is how I like you, this is why I like you, they know that you're going to hold on because you're waiting on that. You're waiting on it. Huh? Yeah. Because think about it. If people would just readily just come out and say how they feel about you and all that good stuff, we wouldn't have them type of problems, now would we? You would know how people feel about you, and you can make a choice whether or not you want to stay. But without that explanation, it gets a little shaky, it gets a little hairy, and you hold on. That's why I tell people hope is a hell of a drug. Hope will have you listen, you want to get married and you've been dealing with somebody. Just ask them, are we getting married? They might say, oh, I don't want to talk about that right now. That keep you holding on, keep you still waiting. You still waiting on the answer. 10 years go by, your ass still waiting on the answer. He could have told you day one he never wanted to marry you, right? A lot of times we would rather live with an enigma than accept the truth for what it is. This is deep. It says, listen, the power of the mysterious. Let's talk about the power of the mysterious. It invites layers of interpretation, excites our imagination, seduce us into believing that it conceals something marvelous. I'm going to say it again. The power of the mysterious. It invites what? Layers of interpretations, excites our imaginations, seduces us into believing that it conceals something marvelous. The world has become so familiar with its inhabitants, so predictable, so that it wraps itself up in a mystery. Hold on. The world has become so familiar and its inhabitants so predictable that what wraps itself up in mystery will almost always draw the limelight to it and make us watch it. Huh? Right? What it says, the world has become so familiar and its inhabitants so predictable that anything that presents itself with mystery, we watch it, right? How long we been waiting on aliens? How long we been having alien sightings? Huh? How long? If the government came out today and said, yes, aliens do exist. Yes, they've been walking around. Yes, we have aliens. Hell, we got aliens working in the government. Guess what? Aliens wouldn't be a thing no more. We'd be like, oh, okay, well, I knew that was true. I knew it was aliens. What else? Now we're looking for something else. Right? Now it's something else. What else we gonna do? But because nobody has really come out and confirmed, we didn't heard about Area 51, 52, 53, and 54. But because nobody that we consume, that we say to be legit, has come out and say, oh yes, aliens are real, and they here and they've been here, and they help us function on Earth, and there's a second Earth, and there's other places that we can have, because nobody has come out and said that, it will always be a mystery and it will always consume us. Okay? All right. It says mystery that is woven into your day-to-day demeanor and is subtle has that much more power to fascinate and attract attention. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know why this thing keeps doing this. It says mystery that is woven into your day-to-day demeanor and is subtle has much more power to fascinate and attract attention. Huh? You know what I've been doing lately? I've been people that's been professing their love for me. I just ain't been answering the phone. They know I'm here. They know I ain't sick, right? I just don't answer the phone. One of the things that I've been doing, a lot of times I just don't want to be bothered. One of the things that I've been doing is that I'll let them know, like if they get worried, if that's another thing, y'all know when y'all don't answer the phone for somebody, they be like, I just want to make sure you okay. So then they guilt you into saying like, okay, I'm cool, right? But then that's it. So I had a guy, boom, story time. I had a guy from my past pop back up. It was actually right on time. And I don't know. I'm in the mood. I'm not gonna say I don't know. I'm in the mood right now to where I just trying to focus on some business aspects, right? I just don't have time for love at this moment, right? However, this gentleman, it's like talking to myself. We on the same playing field, you know what I'm saying? Damn on the same playing field financially. We have the same type of ideas, we read the same books, we both believe in spirituality, manifestation, all that good stuff, right? It's just that he has some things going on that I just don't agree with and I just don't feel like putting up with, right? So he has already told me and put a stand. He said, I'm not going nowhere. He said, I made the mistake last time. I'm standing on business, right? I'm not going nowhere. Like we gonna make this do what it do. I'm not in the mood for that right now. I got some other stuff I'm trying to handle, right? But one of the things that I do is that I just don't answer some of his text messages, or I don't answer his call. I go a couple days without talking to him. I see him calling. Thank you. I see him calling. I look at the phone. I see the text messages. I don't say anything. Then when he say, hey, I just want to make sure you're okay. Nothing happened to you. Woo, woo, woo. Then I'll text him and say, hey. Then I'll text him and say, hey, I'm good. That's it. I don't address none of the other stuff he talked about. I just say, I'm good. Now, see, and he knows how I get down. If I don't want to talk to you, like if I want to like deal with you at all, then I'll text you. I'm like, hey, I don't want to deal with you at all. Good luck, good day on your journey. Stop calling me. That's how I get down. Hey, stop calling here. But I haven't. I don't respond to the emotional, but I will let you know I'm good. That's driving his ass up a wall. You hear me? Spider-Man. You hear me? It's the mystery of it, right? So then his mind, oh, you must be back with old dude. Not at all. Oh, you must have found somebody else. Not at all. Now he questioning what is it about me that's making her act like this when she know I'm probably the best option for her and I'm putting my best foot forward. What do I need to fix? See, when you do things like that, it causes people to start doing a self-inventory on themselves. You hear me? It causes people to start doing a self-inventory on themselves. And that's what I want them to do. I want you to figure it out. What is it about you that got me not answering these calls? Huh? Yeah. And fix it. Thank you, Jesus. All right. It says, listen, by simply, this is what I said. By simply holding back, keeping silent, occasionally uttering ambiguous phrases. I just talked about that. Let me read that again. By simply holding back, keeping silent, or occasionally uttering ambiguous phrases, deliberately appearing inconsistent, and acting odd in the subtlest of ways, you will create an aura of mystery. Okay, the people around you will then magnify that aura by constantly trying to interpret you. Oh, Jesus. Listen, you ever seen that one dude that's single but ain't got nobody but everybody want? That's because they don't say much. Can't nobody figure him out. He won't tell you if he wants you. Oh my God. He won't tell you if he wants you, if he do want you, if he don't want you, or whatever. He just deal with you sometime. Don't act surprised. Don't act surprised. And it keep you holding on. It keep you holding on because you can't never figure it out. And baby, let me tell you something. A lot of us, listen, how many of y'all had a Rubik's Cube growing up? How many of y'all had a Rubik's Cube growing up? I did. I had a couple of them. Huh? You might sit down and you might listen. You might sit down and be on that Rubik's Cube trying to figure that thing on out. You just are going. You trying to, you looking at each side and you might put it down. But guess what? I bet you never threw that Rubik's Cube out. You never threw it out. You might have put it down. You might have forgot about it. There might be some dust on it. Thank you, friend. You might even get some dust on that Rubik's Cube. But if your Rubik's Cube is gone, that's because it got lost in the shuffle because your mama threw it out with all your other toys. But you never threw it out. You never took that Rubik's Cube and said, you know what, I'm going to just throw this in the trash. I'm done with it. Because listen, the idea of not being able to solve it pushed you to try to solve it. You hear me? Same thing. Right? Same thing. You want to keep somebody holding on? Give them just enough. Put them on life support. Put them on life support. Give them just enough. Yeah, put them on life support. See how that work out for you. All right? Let's get into it. It says an air of mystery can make the mediocre appear intelligent and profound. Okay, wait a minute. It says there it is. An air of mystery can make the mediocre appear intelligent and profound. Lord, I'm gonna leave that one alone because I could go on and on with that one. I'm gonna walk away from that one. We on page 53. Let's get it. Let's go. It says mysterious people put others in a kind of inferior position that of trying to figure them out. To degrees that they can control, they also elicit the fear surrounding anything uncertain or unknown. All great leaders know that an air of mystery, okay, an aura of mystery draws attention to them and creates an intimidating presence. Okay. Listen, if I was to start saying less, let's go, hey London, thank you. Let's just say this. If I would start to say less, if I wouldn't do all that talking I do in between these calls and all this other stuff, if I stopped telling y'all how I was doing stuff, listen, if I stop talking about God, and continue to do readings, not saying I don't, but if I just stop talking about God and stop being so preachy and continue to do readings, you're gonna wonder where these answers are coming from. Yeah, then y'all gonna be back in my inbox talking about, hey, I want to know, can you do me a love spell? Do you do candle work? Yeah. Y'all should be in my inbox with that. Can you make me a love potion? Can you help bring I'll pay you whatever. Oh yeah. See, if I stop talking about God and just continue to do these readings, okay, and start looking at y'all like this, and add some silence to it, I probably double my income. I double my income. You know why? Because now I'm back to being mysterious. Right? Where's this information coming from? Huh? Yeah, I'm back to being mysterious. Okay? I'm going to say it again. It says, all great leaders know that an aura of mystery draws attention to them and creates an intimidating presence. If your social position prevents you from completely wrapping your actions in mystery, you must at least learn to make yourself less obvious. Every now and then, act in a way that does not mesh with other people's perception of you. Okay, this way you keep those around you on the defensive, eliciting the kind of attention that makes you powerful. Done right, the creation of enigma can also draw the attention that strikes terror in your enemy, right? So in your social position prevents you from completely wrapping your actions in mystery. You must at least learn to make yourself less obvious. Every now and then, in a way that does not mesh, you need to act in a way that does not mesh with people's perception of you. So people know me to be funny, right? We have a good time. I say crazy shit. If I get on here one day and I have a stack of real cards, not these big ones, because that was funny too. If I get on here and I got a stack of tarot cards and I don't laugh and I don't do anything like that, and I start doing these tarot cards and I say, hey, I'm about to do this collective, y'all be like, well, wait a damn minute, what's going on here? Right? If I get on here and start acting a different way than what you normally, right? I don't use nothing. So if I get on here and I get on here with some rods or tarot cards and I start flipping them cards, they could be playing cards, right? And I get on here and I start flipping these cards and I say, okay, this we got, boom, 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 this, that, and the other. And I just start moving cards around. I ain't got to be doing nothing. Don't even know what the hell I'm doing. Guess what? You be like, wait a minute, what's changed? What's going on? Right? Your mind gonna go crazy. Like, who is this? What is this? Right? I'm telling y'all. So listen, y'all, let's turn the page. We on page 54. It says, if you find yourself trapped, cornered, or even on the defensive in some situation, try a simple experiment. I'm gonna say this again. If you find yourself trapped, cornered, or in the defensive in some type of way, you're gonna try this experiment. It says, do something that cannot be easily explained or interpreted. Choose a simple action, but carry it out in a way that unsettles your opponent, a way with many possible interpretations, making your intentions obscure. So if you are trapped, cornered, or on the defensive in some situation, they would want you to try this experiment of doing something that cannot be easily explained or interpreted. Okay? Make up a new language. Make up a new language. I dare you to. Make up a new language. You don't even know. Just start speaking in another language, something that don't sound nothing. Start speaking in another language. If I get on here, I'm learning Vietnamese. Okay? If I get on here and start speaking Vietnamese, y'all gonna be like, what the hell? What is going on? You might even know it's Vietnamese. If I start talking and I say not, I say no me. What coach? What you say? No me? Huh? No me? Huh? Von loin chi? What? Oh, excuse me? Von loin chi. Von loin chi. Kai, don't do me. I learned some new words last night. Huh? Now, if I hadn't told y'all I was studying Vietnamese, would y'all be like, what the hell wrong with her? Von loin chi? Huh? Huh? New rock me? Okay. Hello. Y'all be like, what the hell is going on? Coach is tripping. Okay. All right. That's it. That's all. Okay, let me get back to the book. You know what? I'm gonna speak a little Vietnamese for y'all tonight. I'm gonna do 3 lessons before I go live, and I'm gonna ask y'all for coffee. I'm gonna ask you, do you want sugar, or you want sugar and milk in your coffee or tea tonight? And y'all, you know what? If you watching this, you gonna know. Okay. Okay. New rock me. Okay. Hoi ching me. Okay. What we doing? That's what I do at night that's what I do at night to entertain myself. I learn Vietnamese, okay? Who am I gonna speak it to? Who gonna talk to? I don't even know. Okay? But ain't no hola. I said Vietnamese, Paris. Okay? Okay, and I pronounce my shit new rock me. I pronounce my shit, okay? Anyway, let's go back to it. It says create a scene. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, they're gonna be sick of my ass. Not Kanishiwa. Cut it out. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna go to the 7-Eleven up the street from me and ask them about water in Vietnamese. And they're going to look at me because they're going to be like, why is she talking in another language? Come here. Ooh, that was a good belch. Clearly you black. Okay. Why are you talking to me in a different language? Okay. Listen, I need an outlet to entertain myself. Okay. So I'm just going to be the black lady who speaks Vietnamese. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. The black lady who's speaking Vietnamese. Okay. They got American tattoos, got English tattoos on her, but speak Vietnamese. It says, listen, create a scene that cannot be read. There will seem to be no method to your madness, no rhyme or reason, no single explanation. So me going to the 7-Eleven Asking them about water in Vietnamese makes no sense when you clearly I'm an African American woman, and clearly they probably not, they either Hispanic, black, white, or Indian, and I'm gonna speak Vietnamese to them. Then I am not gonna tell them what I'm saying. I'm gonna make them get their phone out and get the translator to see what I'm saying. It has no rhyme or reason. They gonna talk about that all day. Yo, this black lady came in here and was straight speaking another language. Straight speaking another language. Like now, Kai, now I have something to do next week. When you get here, I have something to do. We're going to the 7-Eleven and I'm going to speak Vietnamese for no apparent reason. And I'm gonna see how long it takes until somebody pull their phone out and get a translator. And then I'm gonna be like, I just wanted some water. Then I'm gonna say, oh, I just wanted some water. Woo! Okay. All right, y'all. At the bottom of page 54, authority says if you do not declare, oh God, the authority says if you do not declare yourself immediately, you arouse expectation. Mix a little mystery with everything, and the very mystery stirs up I don't know what that word is, uh veneration. And when you explain, be not too explicit. In this manner, you imitate the divine way when you cause men to wander and watch. Basically, it says if you don't say who you are immediately, mix a little mystery in with it. That mystery is going to cause people to come to you, right? And just like that, and then when they come to you, you still don't explain yourself. You give them a little bit, not a lot. You said, I'm glad to see you happy, coach. Thank you, TT. Okay, y'all, before we talk about the reversal of the law, let's go and get it out the way. Okay. Me. So first of all, I want to thank everybody who texts me to check on me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm always up to the shenanigans, Yolanda. What you mean? Listen, I'm glad. Thank you for everybody who texted and checked on me and everything like that. I want y'all to understand, I carry a lot. I'm not talking about a lot of responsibility. I carry a lot. I carry y'all shit. I carry my shit, right? And so that was just a time where when we were doing something amazing for Turkesa and she got everything she needed, her and the boys are moving, everything is a go, right? Thanks to everybody who donated, right? So sometimes it comes to the point where when you're caught up in the feeling and it's an emotional time, whether good, bad, or ugly, you have to express yourself, right? And one thing about me is whatever I'm dealing with, I have to let it go right then and there. For 2 decades, I would carry around my stuff. I would carry it around. Whatever I was feeling, I couldn't let the world see it. I couldn't have a breakdown. You know why? Because I had to keep pushing. My mother put a meme up and it was saying how it was a black lady in the car and she was driving and crying and her kids was in the back hollering and screaming. And it was like, you know, when you a mother and you just got to keep going no matter what. So that's one of the problems. I want to normalize crying. I want to normalize expressing your feelings, right? Some people probably would have been like, oh, I would have got offline. If you having an emotional breakdown or you feeling a certain type of way, express your shit right then and there. Right? When I got off the live, remember we went on and we went through the live and we had a good time. And I went to sleep and I felt good that night. I want to normalize that. Not saying that every live I'm gonna get on here crying, but I'm gonna say this and say that. Like, whatever it is, thank you, friend. Whatever it is, I'm gonna let that shit out right then and there because I spent 2 decades, probably more than 2 decades, of holding things in, right? Trying to be strong for my kids, trying to be strong for somebody else, trying to be strong because I'm in school and I got to keep going. And you know what it did? It caused me to have a real breakdown in May of 2020 to where I didn't even want to live no more. And one thing about it, 2 things for sure, I'm never going to get to that point in life. Never going to get back there. You hear me? So if you don't do nothing else, I'm normalizing, expressing all. Look, we're gonna normalize the whole thing, expressing everything, good, happy, bad, sad. We're gonna express all of it and get it out right then and there, right? And cleanse. They say crying. Sometimes you gotta cleanse yourself, right? Get it out right then and there. I want black women. That's all I can speak to. Zion, you waiting on me to get off to do orders?
I just need to wrap some stuff up.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was gonna say you can run that machine. Listen, I want to normalize black women being able to express themselves. You don't listen. You are not a superhero. The only cape, what I said, the only cape that you should wear is the one in the fall because it look good with your outfit. Stop. We keep on doing it. I gotta be strong. I can't break down. I gotta be strong. Right? What happened when what was the turn of events in our lives where crying was seen as a weakness? Right? I want to normalize that for black boys too, black men. When was that their crying was seen as a weakness? Let that shit out. White people cry all the time. Men cry, the women cry, the kids cry, they cry all the damn time. Hispanic people cry all the time. Not us. Let that shit out. Huh? If there's ever a time on this live that God tell me to get up and shout, baby, I'm gonna run around this house. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get up and run around this house. You understand me? Normalize that. So you say, friend, you say you a woman. Understand. Okay, let me say this, and I'm gonna leave this shit alone because I know a lot of people want to be relatable. Dude, can I say this to say that? And we gonna leave this shit. I promise you we're gonna leave this shit alone because I burned my fucking candle last night and I gave it to God.
Good question.
Yes.
The four-piece set.
Oh yeah, because I took it out the system. So it's the lip oil. The okay. Let me say this to say that. The other night when I was upset, I'm gonna say this to say that I wasn't crying about a man. Let's go ahead and get this out in the open. I wasn't crying about a man. Get that shit together. There's too many of y'all brothers, cousins, baby daddies out here. I wasn't crying about a man. The thing about it is, the underlying thing is that I do so much good for people. Listen, I do too much for people to have folks eye on me. I do too much good, and I don't do good for people because I want a merit badge. I pass the blessings along. I do too much for other folks to have people lying on me, right? Lying on me. I got other readers out here lying on me. I got his dumb crazy tail lying on me. It's the lie for me. It's the lie for me. Stop. Stop it. Okay? Whatever I do, I don't throw rocks and hide my hands. I don't do that. When I'm gonna throw a rock, I'm gonna throw a rock and I'm gonna hit you in your forehead with it. I don't throw a rock and hide my hand and I'm gonna stand there and wait for you to say something about it. It was the people constantly lying. Okay, yes, the lady got moved. It was the people constantly lying on me, right? Who are trying to slander my good name. That's what made me upset. So let's get this together in two things for sure. I wasn't crying about a man. I was crying about the lies that are being told, not just by him, but by other people, and not even associated with that, just by other people. So that's what gets me. It's the act of it. It's not the person. You see what I'm saying? See, I can find another him. He can't find another me. One thing I ain't never been hard about is a man. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that straight two things together. Everybody like, oh, girl, you know, it's the lies for me. That's what it is. Okay, so that's what had me in a point because in a chokehold because it's just too many people coming from it's the lies. It's the people who really want to see me like who want to do me harm, not just talking about it. I'm talking about who really want to try to do me bodily harm, who's out here wishing bad, you wishing death upon me. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's crazy. So again, it's one thing when somebody talk about you and you kind of hear about it. It's another thing when you can see it and you know it and you can feel it. So understand the way what I get emotional about, you may not ever be able to feel that type of, be able to relate to me in that type of thing because of the gift I have, right? Because I be knowing. So that's what caused me to get emotional. Never in the history of nevers was it about somebody's raggedy ass son. You hear me? Never. Okay? Okay. Okay? Okay. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and talk about the reversal. We're on page 55. Let's talk about the reversal. It says, in the beginning of your rise to the top, you must attract attention at all costs. Okay, but as you rise higher, you must constantly adapt. Listen, listen. It says in the beginning to your of your rise to the top, you must attract attention at all costs. But as you rise higher, you must constantly adapt. Never wear the public out with the same tactic. Never wear the public out with the same tactic. An air of mystery works wonders for those who need to develop an aura of power and get themselves noticed, but it must seem measured and under control. So listen, if you want to have it, you can be so mysterious that people just be turned off. Like, girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Why do you think influencers change their hair? Look at me showing off my curls. Why do you think influencers change their hair a lot? Why do you think people go and have cosmetic surgery done? It's to keep themselves relevant. Court attention at all costs. Huh? Hmm? Why do you think that happens? Right? I'm telling you right now, after I bleach it one more time, I'm going to let it grow out and then I'm going to get another color. Thank you. Then I'm going to get another color. After I bleach it one more time, I'm going to let it come on and grow out and then I'm going to get another color. I might have baby pink curls. Then I'm going to transition to red or something like that. Understand, it's about staying in the limelight, right? Why is it that you think that everybody has something to say? Drea Michelle, what's that girl name? The one that's 39 years old. It's not about reinvention. See, reinvention is when you take, so hold on, let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about the difference. Reinvention is when you start from the ground up and come back as something totally new. Staying in the limelight is making small changes to the person that you really are. That's not reinventing. Reinventing myself wasn't getting my hair cut. That was just me getting my hair cut and going blind because it's about to be summertime. If I came back and said, hey, y'all, I know I play the drums and I'm in a local band, I no longer do readings, that's reinvention. It'd be crazy, but that's reinvention, right? If I say, hey, y'all, you see what I'm saying? Still, so here's the deal. Let's talk about reinvention versus elevation. Reinvention is saying I always wanted to play the drums my whole life. I done took drum lessons and I'm about to stop reading and I'm just gonna go ahead and play the drums in a garage band and this is where we're gonna be at on Thursday night. It's been real. That's reinvention. Telling you that starting in 2025 that you can call me Pastor Misty and not Coach Misty, that's elevation. That's not reinvention. That is the next step to where I'm going, right? Say, hey, 2025, I'm no longer Coach Misty, I'm Pastor Misty, or PM for short. That's fine. Hey, Pastor Misty, what we got going on? Or I'm Prophetess Misty or Evangelist Misty or whatever the case may be. That's not me reinventing myself. That's just going to the next step. Okay? That's staying in the limelight, right? Okay. Thank you, friend. So that's the difference. So I don't want y'all going to the beauty shop thinking that if y'all okay, I don't want y'all going to the beauty shop talking about cut my hair, I'm about to reinvent myself. No, you still the same. Just with a different head of hair. Okay, that's not reinventing yourself. All right, going to buy a new wardrobe is not reinventing yourself unless you set new boundaries in life. See, reinvention requires boundaries. They require a whole new set of rules for life. You hear what I'm saying? They require a whole new set of rules for life when you reinvent yourself. You have to have different boundaries, right? So the whole thing, I make dudes call me Coach Misty. Huh? When somebody do be like, why your name Coach Misty? Don't worry about it. Just call me Coach Misty. All right, Coach. Huh? I got some of y'all baby daddies out here calling me Coach Misty. Huh? Before I was just Misty. Now it's Coach Misty. Get it right. Keep it tight. Okay, there's boundaries set with this thing. All right? Okay, moving on. It says, do not let your air of mystery be solely transformed into a reputation for deceit. Okay, listen. Do not let your air of mystery be slowly transformed into a reputation of deceit. You don't want to be so mysterious that people can't trust you, because then this is all for nothing. If you are so mysterious that people can't trust you, and they be like, I don't trust none she say because she'll never really tell us what's really going on. You got to give them something. You got to give people something to hold on to. You got to throw a little line or something out there. I'm gonna throw a little line out there and I want you to hold it. You better hold it. That's what I used to say at my boot camps when they were doing them squats. You better hold it. Right? You want to throw a little line out there, right? You don't never want to be like, oh my gosh, she'll never say nothing. I don't trust her. You don't know what she's thinking, blah, 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 blah. Okay? It says the mystery you create must seem a game, playful and unthreatening. Recognize when it goes too far and pull back. There are times when the need for attention must be deferred, and when scandal and notoriety are the last things you want to create. I'm gonna say this again. There's a time when the need for attention must be deferred, when scandal or notoriety are the last things you want to create. You will not seem to say you will seem not only paltry but desperate by comparison. There's an art to knowing when to draw notice and then when to withdraw. All right. It says never, and we at the bottom of page 55, never appear overly greedy for attention, then for it signals insecurity, and insecurity drives power away. I'm gonna say it again. Never appear overly greedy for attention, then it signals insecurity, and insecurity drives power away. Can I ask y'all a quick question? Y'all gonna be sick of me. How many of y'all getting sick of Miss Netta and Charles? How many of y'all getting sick of Miss Netta and Charles? I, I'm just asking a question. I'm unbiased. I'm just asking a question. Okay, we got one person. We have two. We have a lot. She said, very sick. I'm over it, right? It was too much too fast. You have to space this shit out. It's too much too fast. You got to space it out. It's like every time you go on Instagram or something, it's Miss Netta and Charles. And listen, too much of a thing, you can OD on a lot of stuff, right? They see, she said it was funny and cool at first, but now it's just too much. It's just too much now, right? How many of y'all watched Miss Netta and knowing, like, I know damn well that's a man? Y'all, how many of y'all was watching Miss Netta but in the beginning and y'all watched because you were just trying to figure out was she a trans, what would that be, a transgender woman?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I know it's a man, but I'm just saying y'all was trying to, y'all gonna make me fall off the screen. And then what if I fall off the screen? I said it took me a minute. A lot of people were intrigued with that, right? You would say who didn't know. Listen, it says, yes, insecurity. It says never appear overly greedy for attention, for then it signals insecurity, and insecurity drives power away. Huh? Insecurity drives power away. If you're doing too much, if you always want attention and it drives power away, right? Understand that there are times when it is not in your interest to be the center of attention. There are times when it's not in your interest to be the center of attention. Sometimes you got to step back and let somebody else, right? Listen, sometimes you got to step back and let somebody else have the center of attention. Huh? When I take me a little break, when I have my surgery at the end of the month and I take me a little break, guess what? I'm going to promote some other readers. I'm going to step back. Huh? Y'all gonna be like, why would you promote other readers? Why would you turn us on to other readers? Why would you even do that? You know why? Because I need a rest. And it also shows that I have an abundant mindset. Yeah, I'm all about prosperity. That's one of the words y'all like to use. And guess what? Putting you in front of other readers, listen, what's for me is for me, and that's what I know. But putting you in front of other readers will give you a break from me. And then when I do come back, y'all gonna be like, what? Oh my God, coach, I'm so happy you back. Baby, listen, y'all gonna welcome me back with open arms. Y'all can't wait till I get back. Y'all be counting down the days. Huh? People be like, man, that was really dope for what she did. Is giving somebody else the spotlight, right? Willing to share the spotlight with somebody else while she rests, making sure that we still getting what we need. And then here she come back. Think about it. If you went to a church and your pastor had surgery, had to go on vacation, will he close down the church? No. He's going to bring guest speakers to come in. Why would he do that? Huh? The pastor ain't gonna close the church down. He's gonna bring guest speakers to come in. He might have an interim pastor or something like that, right? Y'all may have a different speaker every Sunday. He's still gonna make sure you get the word. Huh? It's giving y'all a little variety, a little whatever, however. And it's a small percentage of people that I'm like, oh, I like it better over here, and that's fine too. Right? You just clearing space up for somebody else. But when that pastor come back, right? When pastor come back, baby, y'all gonna be ready, baby. Y'all gonna be roaring for that thing. Y'all gonna be ready. You understand, B? Because you want that old thing back. Huh? You want that old thing back. When they come back, oh my God, what a time to be had. Huh? Some of y'all need to implement this in your relationships. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Some of y'all need to implement this in relationships. You dealing with somebody. Come on. You dealing with somebody, huh? That you can't keep all their interests, huh? Listen, you dealing with somebody that you can't keep their interests. They still dealing with other folks, still talking to other people. Sometimes you got to walk yourself up out of there, huh? Sometimes you got to let the streets have them. I can't fight to be the center of attention. That ain't what you want. So sometimes you got to give them what they want and a little bit, huh? I'm gonna give you what you want and a little bit of what you need. And I'm gonna go ahead and remove myself from it. How many of y'all done did that before in a relationship? You done politely removed yourself from the situation. You done walked away and let that person have what they think they wanted. Come on, somebody. I wish I had a gavel. I think I'm preaching right now. Huh? Yeah. Remove yourself from the situation and give them what they think it is that they want. And when they get out there in them streets or get out there wherever, and then they realize this ain't what I want, and I had it better with somebody else, here they come. And they running back. They got a rocket on their ass. They running back so fast. Huh? I'm going to say it again. Never appear overly greedy for attention. Then for it signals insecurity, and insecurity drives power away. Don't fight for that person's attention. Don't do that. Don't do that. I tell somebody this yesterday. What's for you is for you. If that relationship is for you, you don't have to fight for it. If that person wants you, you don't have to fight for their attention. You don't have to say, it's me. Huh? Listen, me. I'm putting my hand up. Me. Pick me. Pick me. I knew that girl did my tattoo. Crooked as hell. Now that I done lost weight. Look, y'all. Look how crooked this tattoo is. I knew that girl did my tattoo crooked as hell. I'm going to have to get another tattoo right here. Zion, we got to go get some tattoos when I come back.
All right, cool.
This damn thing at a 45-degree angle. Jesus. Oh, I should. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I looked at that shit. I said, what the hell is that? But it's past diagonal. I knew her ass had did that tattoo crooked. Baby, I done lost weight. Baby, that thing is on a slope. Listen, the simple fact that I can laugh about shit like this, let me know that God is giving me a peace like no other. Zion, you looking like J. Cole. Okay? I see your little hair and shit. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Never appear overly greedy for attention, then for it signals insecurity, and insecurity drives power away. Understand that there are times when it is not in your best interest, right, to be the center of attention. When in the presence of a king or queen or the equivalent thereof, bow and retreat to the shadows. Never compete. I'm going to say it again. When in the presence of a king or queen, for instance, or the equivalent thereof, bow and retreat to the shadows. Never compete. Let me say this to say that. I know y'all like, oh, that person I was dealing with, they ain't no king. That person ain't no queen. You treat them, that's the place you put them in. Oh, what? That's the place you put them in. They probably not a king, because kings don't act like that. They probably not a queen, but you treat them like royalty. You're kissing their toes, huh? You're kissing their ass, huh? You're trying to make them whatever you like. You want your coming to America shit. Whatever you like, huh? You're making a lot of exceptions. Come on, somebody. I feel like I'm talking to myself. So you have put them on a pedestal, huh? So once you put somebody on a pedestal, right, and you understand that you ain't the only person that's vying for their attention, stop competing. Stop competing. Don't compete for nobody's attention. Don't compete for their love. You hear me? Let it go. As I said this before and I say it again, it might be the end, or it might be the greatest chess move of your life. Right? All right. All right, y'all. So listen, that was amazing. We're going to go ahead and manifest. I'm going to make the videos, y'all. I'm going to do these videos for y'all for law number 7. Law number 7 is get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Oh, shit. You know what, y'all? We might just wait. I might just wait to start law number 7. I don't feel like I should do a video. No, see, law number 7 and law number 8 is very controversial. Get the others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. How about this? So, we will not have midday manifest. I'm not taking this big ass book with me to Orlando. We will resume. I'm about to text Zoe and tell her we will resume midday manifest on Tuesday. Okay. We will resume midday manifest on Tuesday. As of right now, I might be able to come on Monday morning and do something. I'm gonna look at my schedule, but we won't have midday manifest tomorrow. Okay, I'm not gonna bore y'all with that on Saturday. So we will come back on for sure. We will be back on Tuesday because I just look at the law number 7, get others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Some of y'all gonna want to fight about that one, and I don't feel like that's video worthy. So, as we know right now, we will not be here for Midday Manifest tomorrow. But guess what? We are coming back tonight. Mediumship. I'm doing mediumship and every damn thing else. Mediumship, business readings, just a word from him. Bless my bill. 90-day forecast. Oh God.
I'm sorry.
No, not you, Zion. I just thought about something. I'm gonna go ahead and add it tonight. It ain't on the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. We are going to try it out tonight. I'm gonna be tired as hell. We're gonna try it out tonight. I'm gonna do 72-hour forecast starting tonight. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you'll know. I haven't did it yet. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to the thing, y'all. Let me find it. Ooh, oh, how I love Jesus. I'm gonna do the 72-hour forecast tonight. We're gonna try it out, baby. There's so many readings on here. Hold on, let me take this confirmation. Let me take this off because we don't need that. I don't need, let me remove that variation. We don't need the confirmation variation. Hold on, I got a 90-day forecast. Business reading, bless my bill. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Oh my God. Hold on. It's a 72-hour forecast. We're going to try it out tonight. Listen, I ain't got nothing better to do than get to the airport tomorrow. Hold on. 72-hour forecast. We're going to try it out tonight. Oh my God. Y'all, listen. I am like, hold on. Let me put the price on it. 72-hour forecast. Find out what's happening this weekend. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead. I'm only going to put 10 of them on here because I feel like that's going to go quick, fast, and in a hurry. No, I'm lying. I put more. All right, y'all. It's up. 72-hour forecast. Start tonight. Oh, wait. We're going to try it out. Hold on. It said, wait, I don't think it added it. Wait. Let me put the stock on here. Hold on. We're going to try it out tonight. 72-hour forecast. All right. Let me make sure it's on. It's up. All right, y'all. We're going to send out an email. 72-hour forecast. Let's find out what's happening this weekend. Ooh. And yikes. Let's go ahead and manifest. Y'all ready? Let's manifest. I want you to be specific and detailed what it is that you're looking God to do for you. I'm about to put out the email now about it. Listen, I want y'all to be very specific and detailed about what it is you asking God to do in your life. What is it? What do you want to do for the rest of today? See, we think that because it's 111, come on, 111, that is 111 here or 211 where you at, or maybe even 1111 where you at, that the day is done, but it's not. When I tell you that God can work wonders for you, he can work wonders for you. If anybody has seen my videos, baby, you already know I said I was gonna get that van. I literally I redid my monthly budget, my manifestation budget, and I put it in my wallet. And in my wallet, I had put in there that I was going to spend money. I was going to get this van. And I just didn't say, oh, okay, Lord, I'm going to write this on my budget and then a van going to just drop out the sky. No, I went online and I found the van. When I tell you I had the van 72 hours from the day I did my budget, I got it. I was riding around in it today, whipping and dipping it. You hear me? I got it. And God is going to do a lot of other things, right? Because I believe in it. And I put that budget in my wallet as if it was money, because it is. It is currency. It's God's currency. Ooh. It's God's currency. You hear me? Huh? That piece of paper, this just ain't a piece of paper. That's God's vision. It's God's plan for me. You hear me? And I'm having an amazing time in Orlando. So tonight, what I want us to do, baby, tonight we're gonna have a time tonight. I'm about to go up here and count this stuff out with Zion. Don't worry, I'll show y'all money shit tonight. I'm about to go here and count this stuff up for Zion. We're gonna do a flash sale on some night items because I never put the night box out. So we're gonna do a flash sale on some night items. I got night body butter. I think we're gonna do a flash sale on night body butter. Now I'm gonna see what else we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna put that on sale for $15. Okay. So join me back here tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen, if you do not have, if you're not on my email list, go sign up at IamCoachMisty.com. You guys, we won't be able to order products like towards the end of the month because we're going to have a new website coming out on the 25th. So you won't be able to order products or anything like that. So whatever you want to do, like I said, I'm doing flash sales. That PS I love you is still only $5. We're gonna manifest. The PS I love you is still only $5 on the site. PS I love you is $5 on the site. I'll send out another email about it. Okay. PS I love you and the favor boxes are $30. We probably gonna go ahead and stop the favor boxes and just bring back the regular favors. Okay, for the time being. We're gonna go back to basics while our website is being built. But anyway, go ahead and put, yeah, go ahead and put out what you want God to do for you for the rest of the day. Me. Lord, first of all, Lord, I want to thank you. Let me pray real quick. Lord, I want to thank you for everything that you have done for me this week. Hey, everything that you did for me today. Lord, I want to thank you for the peace that you have brought over me, the new energy, the motivation to get up here and do what I do best, and that is create and love on people and help them and help people. Lord, I want to thank you for that. Uh, Lord, I want to thank you for everybody that's watching here right now, Lord, and I want you to give them the faith to know that whatever it is that they want, they can have. And Lord, if you did it for me, you'll do it for them too. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and manifest. You ready? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, hold it. I need you to see it, believe it, and know it, and release. On the count of three, I need you to manifest to me. You ready? One, two, three. All right, y'all. Now, thank y'all so much. Join me back here for mediumship and more, honey. We doing everything tonight. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be on time, and I'm gonna have all my charges ready because I feel like we're gonna be on live for hours. Okay, and hours. So yeah, join me back here. Share this live with somebody that just might change their life. Thank you so much, Facebook. And thank you so much, Facebook. Thank you so much, YouTube. You guys have been amazing. Make sure y'all subscribe to get notifications or click that bell to get my notifications on YouTube. And that'll be that. I will be going live tomorrow from Orlando. I don't have any plans tomorrow night, but Saturday, baby, y'all gonna have to find somebody else to do it on Saturday. Okay? Cause baby, I'm gonna be somewhere at Universal Studios and wherever, however, whatever. Anywho, I'm gonna be somewhere on the Universal Studios having me a blast, a good old time. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Be blessed. Bye.